Welcome to the sellthatoption.com YouTube channel. If this is your first time joining us here, taking a look at any of our daily recap videos, please feel free to reach out to me at ryan@sellthatoption.com should you have any questions about the process or anything that you're about to view. Now, momentarily, you're going to get to see a dated version of what I send to our members here at sellthatoption.com every single day after the close if we initiate a trade. Okay, and so I send these after the market closes. They're able to take a look at the trades that I make. I'll talk about why I entered the trade, what I was looking for when I initiated the trade, my profit targets for that trade, and any general market commentary that was important when we were looking at that trade. Now, it's important to note here that these are trades that you can take a look at the night after. You don't have to be chained to your computer all day. See if there's something that you like and then initiate the trade potentially on the next business day. Okay, and so what we're going to do is here is if you are a member or you're looking at a membership, what you would do is you would come over here, select members, and then you would click daily recap videos. Okay, so let's take a look at exactly what a daily recap video page would look like and how our members would utilize that page. All right, now here we are in our daily recap video page, and so you can see a little bit of education that our members would get to read, and then you just go down here and you click play. Okay, now I've got it set up to where the most recent video is always the first one that shows up. You can see the date, and so what you would do is you would just click play, and then you would be able to see the video. Okay, I don't have any of the other videos set up, but what you can do is you can come to this page right here, and then you can see all of previous videos that we have listed on the site. Okay, without any further information, let's get right into the daily recap video.
All right, and welcome to our daily recap here at sellthatoption.com. As you can see, we filled 5 different orders. We had 2 EWZs. You'll notice for different both strikes as well as different months, so we'll go into exactly why we did that. An EWW trade, an FXZ trade, as well as looking at VXX. All right, so let's first go into, let's do EWW. Okay, so we have EWW right here. We're gonna take off this, this is just the trade that we did today. As you can see, we are really nicely centered over this 44 strike. So that's why we did that. If we go and set our slices to our break even, and then continue to move it up to the date August the 18th. You can see we have a 52.44% probability of profit right now, which is really, really nice. I'm really nicely confident in this trade as our start straddle for our August month. As you can see for our other trade that we currently have on in EWW, it is for our July expiration, and so let's get right back to this strike, and we'll set our slices to our break even, which is my interest right now, and we have a 60% chance of ending in the money or profitable here, which is, as always, really, really nice. Okay, let's go to EWZ. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this July expiration. Okay, so our initial strikes were over 34. Over the course of the day, it flirted down here to 32. Okay, so I wanted to, in a very systemic, methodological manner, add premium here due to the move down from 34 to 32, which is about an 8%, 7.5%, 8% move in the security. Okay, it ended up moving back up to 33 during the day, so a pretty decent move here. And even if we go to the chart, let's make sure we are in right, analyze EWZ charts, EWZ. You can see that we're in a pretty defined down range right through here, but that there was some pretty significant movement in the security all the way down 31.50 to 33.20, and so we're seeing quite a bit of movement in the security today, quite a bit of volatility. And so we went ahead and added a couple of positions down here at 32 to add that premium. But then we also wanted to go ahead and start building out our position for August. And as you can see, there is a ton of premium here, just a ton. So if we go all the way to August, August the 18th, we're still at a 56.4% probability of profit right now. And as we know, I mean, we have got some really, really wide strikes here. So I feel really good about this position, and that's why we added, because our premium was certainly up. Okay. So now let's go back to our monitor. VIX. Let's take a look at the VIX movement today. So VIX, pretty large moves from 33, so basically 34 to 32 and a half. So a good 8%, 7.5%, 8% move here. And so here in the VIX, you can see we trade the VIX in a number of different ways. We always have some part of our portfolio short. So we have 320 shares that are short there. But the main trade that we did is we added a long strike right here. And so this is a put. And I basically averaged down here on this put. And so if we just go to this right here, as you can see right here, we're up on the trade. This is where we need the trade to end by the 27th or 28th of July. For our break even. And so we added down right in this area when it was trading around 34. And we have already seen that move. I anticipate by July, as long as we don't have any major market scares, we're going to end up right in this area, in the 31 area, if not 34. This trade. And so as you can see, if we end up in the 30s, we're going to make some decent profit. Now on these days in which we get a big uptick in the VIX, you know, I mean, today it was up at 1.8%. That's when we want to be aggressive and average down in whatever puts that we might have for the VIX. And that's really where we can get some pretty significant, really nice movement, you know, because what we see so many times is we see an uptick on these candles, and then by the end of the day, I mean, just take a look at this. So at one point we were here, and then we ended down here, right? And so today we were up all the way over here. And so when we have these long wicks on this, it really gives us the opportunity to be pretty aggressive. You know, like this day, we could have added a ton here, another really, really long wick. And then when we don't have these long wicks, right, what we're doing is we're just really adding, you know, letting contango do its business, right? And so that's why we added this trade today. FXE is our last trade. Let's go to our Analyze tab and add FXE. So FXE, we're going to go to the trade that we added today, which was this August position, and we'll reset these slices to our break even. And then we'll also change this to the 18th. This is our first position in FXE. So what we have is we right now have a probability of profit of 51.62%. And you know, we're just really looking to let premium, we'll look to add here at the 114 level or the 108 level, just again, systemic methodological methods of trading. And so that is really what we're looking at here. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at Ryan@sellthatoption.com. And as always, stay humble, stay hungry, and here's to our success.